I'm just gonna casually take this bear with me because it's comfy.
I wanna hear your heartbeat.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kaylee and today I'll be doing a what's on my iPhone video. And I think this video is actually pretty iconic because every time I look on the section of videos for every YouTuber, there's always a what's on my iPhone no matter what kind of YouTuber they are. So I thought I'd just do it myself, and I recently just got this phone. Actually, not recently, like 3 months ago. The model is the iPhone 12 in the mid green color. Isn't it such a beautiful thing? But then recently Apple just released the purple version and I really want it. But it's okay, let's just get right into my phone because that's the main point of my phone, right? So when you first open my phone, I have my lock screen as my school timetable because I have such a short-term memory and I cannot remember things. I can like put this here for the entire year and I cannot even tell you what's on Friday, for example. So yeah, I put that there. And then when you go into my phone, the first page you will see like a bunch of daily apps which I use and a bunch of apps which comes with Apple. Let's just ignore whatever's on this side of the screen because I forgot what I did here and I cannot really be bothered to manage and organize that because it looks like a disaster. So let's just move on to the first page. So the first page I have notes, weather, settings, My Sejahtera, which is basically a Malaysian COVID tracking system. So when you go to places or restaurants, you pull up your phone and just scan it. And then I have clock, which I use pretty much every single day. I cannot live without this thing. I set like 10 alarms every day. And then I have this folder which I named it money and food. I have Bytes, which is basically like a collecting points app for grocery stores. And then Touch and Go, Maybank to You is Maybank, but they're online transfer app, so you can do online banking and like online transfer everything here. And then I Grab and Foodpanda. They're both like food deliveries, but Grab also does like taxi and transport. So the first widget you see up there is my family photo, which I took on my 16th birthday, which is last year when COVID wasn't really that serious. Basically everything was back to normal. I managed to celebrate my birthday with my friends at this really nice place. The pictures turned out really good. I just put that there to remind me that how grateful I am to be surrounded by all my close ones and my loved ones. And then okay, below that I have a weather of New York because New York is a place I really want to go. And although I cannot go there now, I just decided to put their weather over here to not only look at their weather, but like I want New York to be on my slide, okay? So just let me be here, am I right? I forgot to explain the apps on the bottom of my page. Really frequently used apps on the bottom of my page. So I have camera, phone, and Spotify. The camera on this phone is actually pretty good. You can actually record like 4K or like 180p on this phone. This is like my social media and the apps I use to contact people. So photos, okay, it's not really an app to contact people with, but I usually like pull up a photo or a picture to post on Instagram or my social media. So it's really convenient if I put it over there. And then I have WhatsApp, which is also a social media, but I use it personally to text people on like really formal things and like really serious things. If I text someone on WhatsApp, they know it's like really urgent and really serious, so yeah. And then Telegram, I don't really use Telegram that often, but I just go in once in a while because my brother runs like a channel over there and sometimes I get notifications, so I just like go on there and check what he's up to basically. And he runs a investing and like trading channel. And Facebook I don't really check as well, but my mom posts really often on there, and basically all my relatives and adults. So whenever I go there, I'll see updates on my family and friends, which is quite refreshing, I guess, but I don't really go on there too often. And then Snapchat, I used to go on there like really often, but yeah, I broke my streaks like on purpose because I got up to like 2000 and yeah, I just stopped it and I don't really talk to my friends on there anymore. And then Pinterest is basically like a inspiration app which I get most of my inspiration from. So I create like these boards to get inspo. I have one with all my aesthetics, and recently I've been trying to post some of my pictures on my board as well. So maybe if I want to post on Instagram, I can put it there and see whether it suits my other photos or not. And then brown and beige aesthetics is what I use to put for my Spotify cover. My Spotify is at Kaylee Kwa, and my Pinterest is at Kaylee Kwa AA. Basically because my Spotify covers are all brown and beige, so I get most of my photos from this folder when I create a new playlist, or like I want to change my past playlist cover. Yeah, basically the rest are just inspo. And then Instagram, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Kaylee Kwa AA as well. I post like the most random things on there, so if you want to check it out, go ahead. Let's move on to the widgets. So on the top, I have like this calendar of the clock and the dates of the month, and then below that I have a widget with a photo. Do it because it makes you happy. Yeah, it just reminds me that I should do things for myself and not anyone else. It's gonna benefit me overall. Basically, I resonate with this quote a lot, and it really touches my heart. And then below that I have a photo of me and my mom and my brother on the right when we were young. I thought it would just suit with the theme, so I just put it there, and it just reminds me of the good old days. Yeah. And then let's move on to the third slide. This whole page is based on my productivity and school and all that. So on the top of it is one of my study playlists which I created. This is the Korean one which I recently just created. It's like low tone. How do you explain it? When I study, I want a really toned down playlist to listen to, so I don't jam and I don't sing along. So this playlist is really nice. The title is Picture Me Buying a Coffee in a Korean Cafe, which is basically true. When I go to a Korean cafe, I expect me to be studying and focusing, right? So yeah, that's the tone I want. We can't really go to cafes to study right now, so I'm just romanticizing that life. And the songs are Korean songs, which are really soothing and nice. And then below that I have Google Calendar. I use to remind me of the things I need to get done on that day. Today I have to film a What's on my iPhone video, so I'll take that off whenever I finish this video. And then yeah, a bunch of other things I have to get done today. And then on the right of that, I have a Flora app. I just recently downloaded this app. I saw it from a recommendation from a YouTuber, I think. I thought I just want to give it a try because my exams are coming up and I cannot really get the motivation to study, so I use this app. So basically every session you study, I think you plant a tree or something like that. I'm not really too sure. I only have 1 hour and 15 minutes on there because I just downloaded this app, so don't roast me on that. So for the apps, so the first one is reminders. I used to use reminders, but now I just use Google Calendars for everything. And then on the right of that, I have a folder of my college apps which I use when I go to school. And trade. This folder, I used to use it really often because I was really into trade last time, and now I'm not really that into trade, but I just put it there when I want to like trade again. And then to the right of that is education, so the most basic apps, Google Translate, Google Docs, Photomats, Keynote, Calculator and all that. And I have self-declaration. I've just recently found out that to fulfill your convenience, you can make like icons to get to the website you want to get to really quickly. So you go on Safari, and I actually forgot how I did it, but yeah, this is a form we have to fill in every time we go to school, so it will be really convenient if I just put it there. And then I have Notion. I haven't really developed my Notion yet, but I really want to make it nice and all that, so if I really do, I might just make a video on it. The last page, I have a big widget of the photo of Buddha, and I really love this photo. It's like taken from someone back in 2014 or 2015. Whenever I look at this page, I want to feel full of spirit because I wanted to remind me that God will always be there for me. And yeah, the first folder I have is editing. So I have Visco, Rini Films, Looks, CapCut, Beauty Plus. Yeah, I don't really use these apps often right now, but I used to use this like last time. That's why it's like offloaded. And then entertainment, I use this quite often actually. Netflix, YouTube, ITE, and VTV. ITE and VTV is actually like a Chinese Netflix, so you watch like shows and movies on there. And then YouTube and Netflix. If you guys haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you should totally subscribe. So yeah, that's that. And then Netflix, I watched like a bunch of shows on this. K-dramas especially, oh my god. Oh, Money Heist has just released, yeah. I don't know what season is it. Second season? Or I forgot, my brother was like raving about it, so I should probably watch it. But I thought it was quite scary. I watched the first episode and it was not really my type. I just watch K-dramas because it's like happy and fun. So yeah, that's basically my phone. Oh, these are the apps I don't really use, but then I just want it on my phone, so I just keep it here. Yeah, that's it on my phone. Let's just stretch. Okay. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe to me as well. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!